don't like it. So I just buy a different one. One is blue, one is pink. So because Nut like pink, Nut get pink, Nong like blue, Nong get blue.
How did you know Nut like pink?
I just thinking of myself.
So what is, if we're talking about names, what does Jane Kitch mean?
Jane Kitch means that because grandpa is a Hong Kong grandpa. Name him a Gentile.
Really?
So I don't know Gentile. They don't have Gentile in Thai word. That's a Jane Kitch. That's it. Is you can do a business very experiently. That's the meaning. And we can call him Jane, but nobody call him that.
Papa said the name came from Genghis Khan.
I don't think so. Gentile is mean from Gentile.
And Kitch comes from Sukich, right?
Sukich is come after Jane Kitch.
What does Sukich mean?
Sukich means business very good. Very good business. Do business very good. Su mean good. Su mean good.
Kitch means business. How about Natha?
Natha mean cute. Because the word they have tomato galan look nice. They have like my friend sister gave it to her. Then I think this one is good. And all my friends said this one is nice. I named her like that. And she was adopted by my friend Nali. So Nali the one who gave the name. Because I'm born in the year of dragon, I always had a hard time to look after the kid. And Natha born the year of the rooster is like a dragon eat up. So I just have to give her like a ceremony to my friend. My friend, the husband born in the year of pig. Pig is no harmful.
So does Natha have any kind of relationship with this lady, with Nali, the one?
Yeah, because that time I have Jack and Natha, and they both get sick. And Nali the one who bring us to see doctor. And we live opposite soil, the opposite one. She live in that soil, I live in this soil. It's close. And she don't work. That's why.
So what does narirat mean?
Narirat mean is Ratana. Nari is mean the lady. Ratana mean jewelry. Jewelry of lady. I was named by the monk. The monk here. See, in here. In here they have an old guy.
Yeah.
The other one, the monk.
Oh,
The monk is my mother relative.
So what's your sister? What's the sister's name again?
Ratanapan.
What does that mean?
It's jewelry is pawn is blessing. Jewelry blessing, but the jewelry blessing. She had a lot of jewelry. That's why.
How about your brother?
My brother Vijay is. They have a name from my uncle, the half uncle. They have that name before, and they don't like it. They changed to the other one, so that name give it to him.
What is your play name?
My play name, my nickname, Yudo. Yudo mean is like a taekwondo or something like that. Is a Japanese. What is that? Japanese game. Like boxing or what's that? This is judo. Because that time I born in the Japanese war, and they have a lot of picture have judo. In the picture, it's the Japanese picture.
Do you mean judo?
Judo, that's one.
Oh, that's strange.
That ugly, huh? And my cousin named Sumo. See, because that time it's the Japanese influence, so that's why I named judo, and that. Nobody liked me to name judo, and then they're just starting to say, and at the end, nobody called me anything, only judo.
Wow.
The Thai people, they not really hate. They help Japanese. I don't know. The Japanese behave to Thai better than behave to other people.
But didn't grandma hate the Japanese?
Grandpa don't hate.
Grandma?
No.
Wow. But they're trying
Which
to
one?
take over.
The grandma is Chinese. Grandma, she hates Japanese.
No, your
My
mother.
mom, no, nobody hates Japanese. Maybe we hate because they bombing or whatever, but actually in the real life, the Japanese is not that bad. They're bad is they're not bad to us. They're bad to English. They don't bad to us.
What did you think about Americans when you were living in Thailand?
Oh, everybody in Thailand, they love American. If an American go to rent the house, American get first.
Why?
Do you believe that? They love American.
Why?
Because American is had the money. Second, they're clean. They are clean.
Yeah. So okay. What did you tell me about when you moved here to America? What were your first impressions of America when you got off the plane?
Oh, impression is why so big, really big, oh huge. The building is so huge, but I didn't have to think that much because as soon as I get home, I sleep. All of us sleep for 2 days. Never wake up. My mother my mother make up. My mother who cook the food, who tell us to eat or whatever for 2 months. We cannot adjust the time. We sleep for 2 days, 2 whole days.
How about after you woke
Then
up?
after we've been here like a few days, like 2 weeks, Nut get diarrhea. We have to go see doctor. That's what I'm so scared. I don't want to stay here. And Nut gets sick a lot. So I want to go back. That's why within 6 months I went back. I went back and we are fine in Bangkok. We are very fine. We get the old servant back.
That's funny. So let's see.
And I have a car to drive myself, whatever. I really have a good time with that 6 months, and come back here again, a trouble.
What did you think about your life here?
Oh, I just day by day, and busy to have my kids or my children get sick, take turn. One get, another one get, like that. And we don't do nothing except we are selling and buying the houses and keep moving.
Why did you have to keep moving?
Because if I sold it, I don't want to sell the house that we live, but happen to be selling the house that we live. The one that we're renting, we cannot sell it. We cannot sell it. So we have to take that because both of us don't work. We cannot work. I cannot work because I cannot find a nanny to look after my kids. But my husband, as we can sell the property and we can buy the property, is enough to make a living. And if anybody sick in our family, I cannot bring them to see doctor by myself. I'm not really good in telling the doctor about how sickness is my kid. My husband who do that.
So is that why we moved around so much?
Move around because that's what I told you. The one I should sell cannot sell. The one we should not sell, then we can. That's why we own a lot of property, like more than 12 properties. Some of them can sell, some of them cannot sell. Some of them have problem. We get busy for that. We have to go to the court a lot because the people don't pay the money.
Let's go back to when you were a child, okay? So what did you dream about when you were a child?
I never dream. I never know how to dream. I just think day by day.